I'm writing down. First of all, hey, how you doing? What's up? My name is With Love Kendra. If this is your first time here on my channel, I am a medium, a seer. I have all the clairs. One of the main clairs, if you're not familiar with what clairs are, is your gift to be able to tap in and see beyond the veil, right? And clairs come in a multitude of different things. You can have clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognance, clairalience, clairsentience, claircognance, clairalience, clairaudience. That's like clairsentience. I think there's like 6 or 7 clairs, okay? But those are just 4, just off the top of my head, okay? Google them if you would like to know all of them. The channel song that I have is the song by Aaliyah. This song came off of the Romeo, oh my God, Romeo Must Die, um, which was a movie. Sorry, I almost called it an album. It was from the movie Romeo Must Die. It came out like in the I think Aaliyah passed away in like 2001, so the movie came out like around 2000 or 99 or something like that. Okay, so 1999 or the year 2000 can be significant. Romeo Must Die. The reason that I'm writing this is because when I do channel messages, for people, like if you were ever book an actual reading with me, when I do readings for people, I tap into my mediumship gifts, and I can use my tarot cards, but sometimes I just write down things when I get messages from spirit, and that's basically how I tap into my mediumship gifts, is just through writing. Okay, kind of like scripting when you're manifesting. Okay, so yeah. If you make this promise to me, you'll make it back in one piece. That's the lyric. That's the song that just keeps playing in my head over and over again. Again, this is from the movie Romeo Must Die. It came out in 99 or maybe 2000. I'm not really sure. Okay, I do feel like this is definitely connecting or is relative to um the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of like a message from your higher self connecting to the divine masculine. Okay, it's like a um it's kind of like this energy where the divine feminine's higher self is speaking to the divine masculine, right? When you have a spiritual contract or spiritual connection with somebody, the ability to be able to, hey girl, okay, the ability to connect with them spiritually is way past or way beyond our understanding here in the physical realm. So I feel like you're not even thinking about this person. You're not even trying to connect with this person. However, your higher self is. I am going to be using the Twin Flames Exposed deck as I am doing this reading. Okay, I had not intended on coming on live today. I had Thank you. I'm also seeing a square. Okay. They're giving me a square. But I had not intended on doing a reading at all. I did, and I was like, I'm done reading for the night. But this song has been playing in my head on loop, or just that particular bar from this song. If you make this promise to me, you'll make it back in one piece, 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 piece. Okay. For those of y'all who are just joining in, this is a channel song. Again, I am a medium. My name is Kendra. I go by With Love Kendra because I deliver messages with love. They may not always come across very loving, but they are with love, okay? And again, so this is the Aaliyah song from Romeo Must Die. Again, this movie came out. Hey Kim, hey Sin 12, hey Zaza. Okay, this movie came out around 99 or 2000. Okay, let me go ahead and tap into this energy. Yes, this is a general collective message. If you're asking, who is this for? Are you reading for somebody? No, it's a general collective message. If you feel like you have a spiritual connection with somebody, if you feel like, oh, this may resonate with me. Oh, I believe I have a twin flame, or I feel like I'm super connected to somebody spiritually, then this message may resonate with you. Again, please take what resonates, leave the rest. Yes, I am writing because when I do channel messages for people without tarot cards, I write. If you've ever had a channel message or reading from me before, you know this is what I do. I take a picture of it, I send it to you, then you can go through it and you can put all the synchronicities together as it happens through your life. Okay? All right, so let's tap in. Spirit guides of the highest white light, please come through and allow me to channel the message very clear. Let the people who are coming into the live hear what they need to hear, not necessarily what they want to hear, but hear what they need to hear. Give them clarity. I'm also hearing the word provision. So there's something that you guys need to take in, or there's something that you need. Like, okay, I need this to. It's something about you needing to have a need met, right? Provisions is what you're given, it's what you're gifted. Okay. My left eyebrow started itching when I started channeling that energy. Okay. All right. So I wrote down left eye, left eyebrow. Again, that is the second time that I've channeled left eye's energy today. I was on TikTok live earlier today. Yes, I do go live on TikTok. If you'd like to see what my TikTok handle is, you can go to any of my videos in the description box. It gives you my other handles on my social media platforms that I'm on. And yeah, you can follow me on my other social media platforms. Please follow me on Instagram. I want to get my Instagram stuff up, and I do post different type of content on all different platforms. So my content on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram looks very different from what you see here on YouTube. Okay, so there you go. All right, second time that I've channeled left eye's energy today. Like I said, on TikTok today, I channeled the energy of Honduras. Maybe somebody is from Honduras. You're Honduran. Maybe you are from Honduras, or you're from Brazil or something like that. Okay, so let's get right into the message. Blocked. This person believes that you have them blocked. Okay, they believe that you have them blocked, and this is causing this person to go round and round. They're in the thoughts of their mind. I'm also seeing the number 9 here. Okay. Nines represent the end of a cycle. I'm literally hearing the words, the end of a change. Okay. And the way that I'm getting that message from spirit is that it's like the end of someone always changing or switching up on you. And for some of you guys, it feels like that's hard to believe. You're like, no, don't believe that. Don't believe the hype. You know, it's kind of giving me like, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't believe that bullshit. Don't fall victim to that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm also seeing the color purple. Okay. Some of you guys could have like that purple mattress that was really significant. I mean, that was really popular at one time. So you guys could own that. Okay. But again, 9s are about cycles closing out and things ending. This person feels completely stupid. I literally just heard that. Like, I feel completely stupid. Okay. This person promises that things are going to be different this time. All right, Spirit, give me messages here. Please protect me from any weird or negative energy. Allow me to channel the message. Allow people to receive clarity, okay? If anybody's sending me any weird or negative energy, return that shit back to their ass times 10. We ain't got time for that shit today. Feelings. Secret accounts. This person's watching you on secret accounts. This person is watching your ass. Ugh. But they still have a family that they're connected to. In that family dynamic, they could also be getting mixed signals, which is also the reason that you've been getting mixed signals, and you've been also getting these mixed signals to you feel like fucking red flags. Okay? Did I say these feelings to you feel like red flags? That is not what I was trying to say. These mixed signals to you are giving red flags. Mm. Okay. Okay. So this person was giving you a lot of their mixed emotions, their mixed feelings were like giving you red flags. Are were definitely sending up red flags. They're literally showing me, you know how when you take a flag up a pole and they like, you know what I'm saying, put them little strings and it goes up the pole. Okay, Sally Ann, look, if it don't resonate, baby, then it don't resonate. Okay? If this is your person and you feel like anything else that I'm saying resonates, trust me, these masculines, if you are tapped in and you are spiritually tapped in, your divine masculines are spiritually tapped into. And some of these divine masculines can do remote viewing. So if they're not watching you on social media, they can be remote viewing you, tapped in, astral traveling, seeing what you're doing. Your comment just pissed me off. Like, girl, come on. Okay. Let me get one more. Let me pull some tarot. That's what I want to do. Let's pull some tarot. I want to see what's up with this family situation here. Okay, Knight of Swords. I'm literally hearing you could be telling this person wants to come towards you and start a family with you. And you could be telling this person, like, in your mind, spiritually talking to them, hey, Rachel, what's up, girl? Okay. You could literally be telling this person, like, mentally, like, no, go back to your family. Go back to where you came from. We got the devil card energies right here. You don't trust this person. And I definitely feel like they've given you a reason not to. Okay? Girl, or Luke, he's talking about, oh, sweetheart, could you please pull that top up all the way? That doesn't look nice. I don't care how it looks. I didn't plan on being here. So either you can listen, put your phone down, or you can click off the video. It's very simple. Okay? You either want the message or you don't. But you're not going to get on my shit and tell me to do this, that, and the third. I understand that you were trying to be considerate, but I want you to stop talking and shut up. That's what I want you to do. Thank you. Okay? Now, somebody here is dealing with a Gemini. We also have Scorpio energy here and Capricorn as well. Okay? This person has showed you multiple times how they feel about you. But again, your higher self is still like asking this person, like, will you make this promise to me that you're going to make it back in one piece? You could definitely be a Sagittarius. I said I had the number 9, and I forgot to say this, but 9 is also associated with Sagittarius energy, okay? So Taurus as well is out here now. 7 of Pentacles. This person is really sorry. This 7 of Pentacles is giving me like, what did I do wrong? You know how when people feel really fucking guilty about the things that they've done. And I'm sorry, I did not show you guys the massive regret card that was at the bottom of the deck. But this person is in deep regret. Okay? They don't know exactly how to make it right with you because the Hermit card is showing up in the reverse. If the Hermit card was in the, like, this way, which would be the upright, this person would be planning. Like, I'm coming up with a plan. I'm thinking of ways, but this person, it literally feels like they're just so overcome by grief. They're so overcome by sorrow and the fact that just they're sorry. Okay? Give me something else with this family situation, Spirit. Judgment. They made a bad judgment call with this family. Knight of Cups energies here in the reverse. They don't like where they are. They're not experiencing any growth either. And that's really what's bringing them to this conclusion. I don't know why I'm hearing like, I just need you to judge me one more time. So this person feels like you are the end of the road for spiritual judgment. Okay. When it comes to clarity, you guys have ancestors, because I'm seeing the number 32. But I'm also getting this feeling that your ancestors, I'm hearing the word predatory, but it feels like your ancestors, like some of your first ancestors who are really spiritually like gifted and locked in, and possibly where you get your gift, like where you get your direct gifts from, they are literally like haunting this person day and night. It's like they are not letting this, and when I say haunting, they're not letting this person stop thinking about you. Like it's haunting this person. They think about you day and night. Okay? I'm also hearing like this person is constantly trying to drum up ways or come up ways on how to make things right. And it's literally like this person will come up with an idea and they're like, okay, that's good. I'm going to go in with that. And they be like, nah, that's not right. And this person just like every time they feel like they're going to jump the gun, oh, I'm just going to do it. They're like, no, that's not good enough. No, that's not right. That's what I'm hearing. Capricorn energy again, 3 of Pentacles. I'm hearing this person, I'm hearing that song by, what was that? Soulja Boy? Kiss Me Through the Phone? Okay. Kiss Me Through the Phone. 2007 is significant here. Maybe that's when that song came out. I don't know. But this person, I'm sorry, I'm writing this stuff down through the phone. Okay, this person wants to make up with you. They want to do things right this time. This person can't believe that they failed and dropped the ball, because it's like this family or this family member, they just did not do right by this person. This person, they could be constantly being criticized by this person. We got anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. And then you got the King of Wands right here in the reverse. This person's nervous system is so dysregulated, and not that I feel it, but just looking at this card where it says impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, haste, unpredictable, unachievable expectations. Like I feel like dealing with this person or this family dynamic that this person got themselves caught up in, okay? Whatever this person got themselves caught up in, it has literally made them backtrack so much. This person could have been sober, because I'm hearing the word sobriety. Okay, this person could have been sober, on the right track, getting themselves together. And now, from dealing with this person, they are experiencing all types of emotions. They are dealing with issues of probably drinking or just being sober, not knowing like, what do I do? Left, right, up, down. Like those mixed signals are so prevalent in this person's life because of these family members that they were dealing with. It's like this person finally woke up and they seen how dysregulated this family situation really is. They're seeing how they played themselves and they lost you. But again, your higher self or your heart is still like wanting this person to be okay. You want them to be well. Again, the channel song is, if you make this promise to me, if you make this promise to me, you'll make it back in one piece. That's the Aaliyah song. 2 of Pentacles is in the reverse. It's a lot of Capricorn energy out here, y'all. Saturn, okay, so Capricorn and Aquarius are both ruled by Saturn. Saturn is going into Aries. The signs that are going to be affected by Saturn being in Aries, and if you don't know about planets, if you don't know about planets, Saturn talks about, I'm hearing the word traditions, but that's not what it is. But that's what I just heard. Saturn is the planet of discipline. It's your father. It's your, how do you do things? How structured are you? Right? But the signs that are going to be affected by this the most are your cardinal signs: Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. So this person, they could be any of those signs. Doesn't necessarily have to, but this energy is really kicking this person's ass into gear. Like they have no other choice. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, this shit is reversed. So they ain't got no options. They ain't got no choice but to lock in. The universe has literally, I'm hearing the word describe. And I know somebody said that in the comments, but I'm hearing the word describe, rather seeing it in my mind's eye here. The word describe, right? With a period at the end. And it's like the universe, this person may have asked the universe for some type of clarity, okay? And it's like the universe literally gave them a depiction of what people's characters were. Like, it's like they gave them a depiction through people that they know that's in their family. Like, oh, this is a manipulator. This is a user. This is an abuser. This person don't really care about you. And this person it's like for the first time, they're actually really getting a chance to experience what like real confusion and hurt is. For those of you who have been going through your own spiritual awakening and your spiritual journey, you've been exposed to manipulators. You've been exposed to jealous people. You've been exposed to heartbreak. This person was literally in the matrix. So when you living in the matrix, you know people be fucked up, but you go along to get along anyways. Why? I'm just trying to keep my job. That's my family. That's just what it is. You're so used to the conditioning of certain relationships with people that you don't even realize, I don't got to deal with this shit. These people are fucked up. That's what this person, a horn just hung real lightly outside. That's what this person is dealing with. That's what and it hasn't fully kicked in yet. Thank you, High Priestess. For this person, no, it has not fully kicked in yet. This is just the beginning. But see, this person is experiencing karma, but because this is your person, okay? Because this is your person, some of y'all, again, you may be like, shit, I don't know about that yet. But I'm telling you, your higher self is reaching out to this person. Because in my mind, when I was laying in bed and I'm watching my little YouTube spooky stories about spiritual shit that be happening to people, I love that shit. I'm like, why I keep hearing that song? I was like, that don't even make sense that the divine feminine, you could be a masculine and you could still resonate with divine feminine energy, right? It's because you're open and you're, willing to be accepting of your gifts, right? Girl, I love my spooky stories. I be watching Rebecca's Journey, Black Witch Yaya, and The Black Cauldron. And then Loie. I don't know if you guys know about Loie, but yes. Okay. I'm watching Loie right now. And I had to pause it because she was just about to start the first video. And I'm like, oh, let me pause it. Let me do this reading real quick. Okay. So anyways, this person is just getting started. Now their karma is not like, karma is not necessarily a bad thing. And we all experience karma in different ways, right? For this person, their karma is their justice. Like this is for this person to move on. Libra, Aries energy. It's giving them the ability and clarity and the things that they need to be able to see people for exactly who they are. Because it's giving this person saw these people in a higher regard than they saw you. And that shit pisses you the fuck off. Okay? Because I feel like in order for you guys to be in this space with one another, you obviously gave a lot of energy, time, love. Okay? At one point, you guys could have been reciprocating energy. You were reciprocating that energy to them. Hey, what's up? Hey, Africa. Okay? But it's like you gave a lot to this person. Okay? Just for them to like not give shit back. Okay? I don't know. Some cast a fireball witch. What the fuck? Oh, thank you, Freedom. Have a good night, love. Thank you so much. What else do you need to know about this person? Ten of Pentacles. Man, everything that this person has worked for or strive for, they're being stripped of. You see that Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? You know the Ten of Pentacles is family. Okay? I think so too. I think so too. Yeah, probably. Okay. Or a bot. You know the bots being here like, hi, I'm a real person. Like, no, you're not. Please stop. I don't even know what the purpose of a bot is. I don't need a bot to talk to me. I don't need a bot to talk to me. But anyways, the Ten of Pentacles is about family. Okay. It's about money. It's about having like damn near a Ten of Pentacles is damn near you got an empire. You don't broke a generational curse. You got wealth, financial security, family, inheritance, long-term success, stability, contribution, domestic love, home, attainment. It's all of these great things wrapped in one. This shit tanked. But that's what happens when you go through your spiritual awakening. It's all that material shit, especially when you were building it with people who are wearing masks and they weren't showing you their real selves. Because you know, people, when you got good energy and you don't know exactly when you're not awakened to your purpose in life, you're not awakened to your soul's journey, people will, especially when you're still in the matrix and you're trying to be like everybody else. You're trying to get money like everybody else. You're trying to do what everybody else is doing, right? Like, those people will take advantage of you because they know that you're different. People can see the light on you even when you can't see the light on you. Okay? And so when you start going through your spiritual awakening, you see that the family dynamic that you thought was decent, right? You may be like, oh, it's family. Everybody's not perfect, but it's family. You start realizing like, no, these people ain't right. These people are not right. And that's what this person is experiencing. They're experiencing challenges, a competition, having to constantly protect themselves, fight for themselves. What's up? I am worthy. I like your name. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They're having to constantly defend themselves, constantly try to feel like they're in control of things, just constantly feeling like they have to stand up for themselves against people. And the reason why this is all happening is because, for some of you, I heard you were right. So if you've ever talked to this person about, I'm hearing something about your personality or your spiritual journey or things that you've been through in life, and you try to, shed a little light, tell them certain things, they're starting to really feel it. You were right. Whatever you told them about family, people, situations, I literally feel like I want to sob and be like, I see what you mean. I feel like I want to cry. Because this person finally understands, like, you were right. Okay? You were right. King of Pentacles. It could be somebody's father. Okay? I mean, it's not your person, but you like this message resonate with me. Take what resonates, like I said. But for some of y'all, again, this is your lover. This is a person that you are in separation with, somebody that you have a spiritual connection with, and it's like, I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you what this shit was like. I tried to put you on game and educate you to this lifestyle. That once the universe, first of all, not even you opening your third eye, but once the universe and God chooses you and you're a chosen person and you decide to answer to the call, you can't go back. You cannot. But that's okay, because through the process, your angels are going to be by your side. There goes that Sagittarius energy. I know somebody said something about Sagittarius. Okay? But this is literally driving this person home. Okay? Home to you, home to themselves. You can be on a twin flame journey. And never y'all actually reconcile in the physical. I've heard all kind of things about twin flames and spiritual contracts and spiritual spouses. But this particular energy right now, again, because I said this message came from your higher self. So again, even if you're not even thinking about this person, your higher self in the spiritual realm is sending a message to this person that your higher self. I'm channeling. Thank you, Spirit. That your higher self wants this person to be safe. They want this person to be at peace. You understand? Okay? They want this person to step into an energy where they can benefit from wealth, where they can benefit from a business, where they can be in a position of leadership, where they can be an upstanding role model in society. Because they're going through this change and it is going to make them different. They are going to be a little bit different. They're not going to be the same. When you go through a spiritual awakening, you are not the same person that you used to be. You are very much different. You view life differently. You handle people differently. You handle the world differently because you understand that everybody is different. But if people can come to one accord about how you choose to deal with people or how you choose to care for people, like, it could be a better place. Now, you do need all different type of personalities for the world to coexist, but people can make this world a better place. They can. Okay. So anyways, let us continue. What else do you need to know about this situation and this person? Okay. Because the Romeo must die reference is definitely about this person's ego. If you are Juliet, even if you are a man watching this, you are in your divine feminine energy. Maybe you are in your divine masculine energy. I don't know. You could be watching this and you could be like, yeah, I know my divine feminine energy. My divine feminine wants me to be good, right? But take what resonates, okay? But the Romeo must die reference here in this is that this masculine, divine masculine, they have to go through an ego death. This person has to go through a rebirth. Okay. That's the reason why this person hasn't been able to come near you, or they haven't spoken to you or talked to you, because they are still trying to process this ego death that this person is going through. Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo energy. This person will be extremely codependent on you right now if they came close to you. Nine of Pentacles energy in the reverse. No, that's not the case, love. I'm telling you, it's not. Nope. It's not peaceful like you think. And again, this is what I was saying. Okay? Again, this is what I was saying. your higher self is sending this message to this person, because that family dynamic that person thought that they were going to have, whether they left you for another person or they just left you to go do what they've always done, right? Whatever their family has taught them. When you're conditioned and you've been raised a certain way, or you grew up around certain people, you live a certain type of way. However that person was living, based off of what they were taught, how they were brought up, or just the parameters in their relationships or to other people or proximity to other people, it wore off on them. They did. They were acting a little funny with you for sure. That's for sure. Okay. But now this person sees that the way family are, or the way these people are, is not right. Okay. Again, I'm going to reiterate, Six of Cups energy here in the reverse. Living in the past, forgiveness, independence, lacking playfulness, moving forward, needing to leave home. And this energy may resonate with you as well. That for those of you who are watching, right? That you could be feeling like this person is still doing something they're not. And again, thank you, Spirit, because my nose is itching again. I know it does not feel like it to you because of what you've experienced. This person does want you. And even saying that to you feels like I was forcing that. Like it's like, are you sure? That don't even feel right for real. Like, they want me. This person wants you. Okay? You also yourself have gotten accustomed or used to a way. Hey, special, what's up with it? You've gotten used to a certain way of being. You know what I'm saying? You've gotten used to being very independent. You've gotten used to standing on fucking business. Okay? That you're like, I don't know, some of y'all could just be really too independent. And I feel like the independence is not necessarily a bad thing, but you could have like literally coerced your mind. When I say coerced, you could have literally told yourself over and over and over again, this person doesn't want me. Excuse me, they're never going to give me a commitment. They're always going to be with such and such, okay? Like, or they're always going to choose other people over me. It's something like that, okay? Queen of Pentacles energy is here in the reverse, and so is the Three of Wands. Your thoughts have kept you stuck in this frequency, and it's literally unfair. Not only is it unfair to the masculine, but it's unfair to you as well. Because it's literally, again, and I think I said this at the beginning of this reading. Did I write it down? I said something about an ending. It was something the way I said it, though. I don't know if you guys remember how I said it, but it was kind of like a riddle. Like, and this is something, an ending. But it really didn't make sense. But now it does. But I don't remember what I said. But it's like in your mind, you've created that there's this ending. Absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree with you. I am worthy. Okay. But with this King of Cups energies here in the reverse, like, I feel like you are trying to take on, I'm seeing an engagement ring. And I feel like, but with the King of Cups here in the energy in the reverse, let me say this. Scorpio energy again, Leo. We got Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries. That's what I've seen so far. Okay. But you have taken on this energy for the both of you guys, and you're like, nope, it's over. We've ended. But it's almost like a really unsettling feeling. It says cold, bad advice, emotional manipulation, moodiness, self-compassion. You could be like self-soothing by being like, well, if that person wanted me, they should be doing this. Right? If that person wanted me, why you not doing this? Why didn't you call? Why didn't you text me back? Y'all could have texted this person or reached out to this person last night. Okay, we got secretive, ashamed, and volatile, right? You could be holding on, harboring feelings of feeling ashamed of how you truly feel. And it's like you're being very volatile to yourself and to their own energy. And that's the reason why your higher self is coming through and saying, you know, this Aaliyah song, if you make this promise to me, you make it back in one piece. Peace, peace, peace. Like your higher self wants to connect with this person. Your higher self knows what you want. Your higher self knows what you need. Okay? Peace. What was the peace? Peace. I get it now. The peace, peace. I get it. That's funny. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I like that. I like that. That was funny. That was funny. Okay. I feel like you guys are scared to start a new beginning. Okay. You funny. You are absolutely funny. Speeding disposition. I like you. You're funny. Okay. But it's like you guys are scared to start this new beginning. You're holding back. Okay. There's hesitation. There's almost like this energy of fearlessness because it's like, well, it just kind of is what it is, but it's also reckless. And I feel like it's because, again, you keep telling yourself, oh, this person don't want me. This person don't want that. But it's like, but what you feel, you know what you feel, but you like pushing it deep down inside. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords energies in the reverse. What you are telling yourself is not the truth. It's like the furthest thing from the truth. You know how people say, yeah, that's my cousin twice removed? It's like you keep like pushing it so far away that it's literally causing like chaos, clouded judgment, confusion, frustration. It's causing disaster in your thinking process. It's making you angry, more frustration, stress, impatient. Like, what the hell is going on? Okay? And it's literally like, it's literally because you guys, I want to cry. It's like you guys could have been, I don't know, you could have been holding on for a really long time. Some of you guys could have been really waiting for this person for years. Could be 5, 6, 10, maybe a year, 2 years. Okay? But it's like, you know, the reason why you feel so burdened by this lately, somebody here could be from New York. I'm going to see New York a lot. But the reason why you're so burdened and you're frustrated by this is because you are literally like, your intuition will tell you something and you'll be like, no, that's wrong. That's not right. And that's where you get frustrated at. Because it's literally like your higher self is coming through in this message and saying, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. You're too smart for this shit. The high priestess, the high priestess card literally showing up in the reverse. I'm turning it back around. I'm putting it in the upright. Okay? Because you guys know, what's up. Even if you felt like 6, 5, 6, 10, 2 a year, you know what I'm saying? That shit. Hey, you know, okay? But it's like, you are literally fighting your intuition this time. Thank you, Rachel. Righteous monkey trying to give me a hard time. Okay. But it's like you already know. You guys are very skilled in trusting your intuition. Like you guys are facts. You could be even like a fact checker. Like if you get a synchronicity, you might pray about it or go Google it and look it up and just be like, I want to be sure. What does that mean? You could see something and be like, what does that mean? I saw it when I was thinking about this or looking at this, and you go look it up. Like you guys are good when it comes to your intuition. Okay? Like you don't miss a beat. But with this particular situation, because of y'all so silly, because of the mixed signals that you kept getting from this person, it literally left you feeling defeated. Okay? I am hearing spirit say, but not this time. Okay? What's up, Rainbow Warrior? How you doing? Not this time. The World card is here. This is a brand new cycle. Okay? That you're being exposed to. And it is uncomfortable. The Tower card is here in the reverse. So it could be feeling like this is too good to be true. This is too good to be true. Empress energy. Like, do they want me for real? Like, you want me? Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. No, and you can't see you, and I totally agree with that. You can't unsee that. You can't unsee that. But the thing is, if you know that you were meant to be with someone, even if, and this is the thing, when the divine tells you that someone is meant to be your spiritual spouse or meant to be in your life, you just know. You just know. Okay? You just know. But you do understand, you can see when somebody's energy is acting a little crazy. I'm not telling you to go full force and go all the way in, but I am feeling guided to tell you to believe in yourself again, because don't allow this one situation, because this person went that way and then came all the way back around, to throw you off from trusting your intuition. Okay? Thank you, Kayla. Okay. Page of Pentacles is in the reverse along with the Temperance. Okay. So, boom, like you said, you know when people are not fully ready to commit. The first card is the first thing on this card says lack of commitment. Lack of commitment. Okay. Imbalance, excess, extremes, alcoholism, addiction, self-healing, realignment, overindulgence. Okay. You guys are the Temperance card energy in the reverse, or you're feeling this lack of imbalance in this connection. You know, you were always the one willing to give to this connection. Okay, you guys could have been addicted to, like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just going to work on myself. And you were always like, I'm going to heal. 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 And you're constantly like, I need to realign. What's going on? What's going on my healing journey? I'm not healed enough. And it's like you are literally driving yourself crazy. You're driving yourself crazy. Okay? This person is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Lack of commitment, greediness, laziness, procrastination, unmotivated, learn from failure, bad news, irresponsible. That's that person's energy. Oh, thank you, Rainbow Warrior. You're so sweet. Oh, God bless you. You are absolutely so sweet. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? But see, all of this energy that this person did, all this pushing you away, it just brought this person like extreme loneliness. They're dissatisfied. They were very materialistic. Okay. They thought that shit was gonna bring them joy. Now this person is working hard. Okay. Now they have to work their way up. Is the kid here? Well, what's up? Now they have to work their way up. All right. Eight of Pentacles energy. That's somebody who's willing to put in the work. If that's shadow work, if that's spiritual, whatever it is. Okay. That's what this person has to do. All right. Apprenticeship. Again, they're starting in this Knight of Pentacles energy. I don't know where that Knight of Pentacles went, but they started in that Knight of Pentacles energy, working their way up. Okay. This is where they are in their spiritual journey. Finally, let me get two for you. I got three for you. Look at you. Agreeing to disagree. Litigation. Avoiding or ending conflicts. Respecting differences. We also have a celebration and friendship. Collaboration, creativity, community, happiness. So, and his inner resources. It's like you guys could be literally, how do I say this? I don't feel like your guard is down just yet. Because I don't feel like there's going to be no overnight transformation. But I do feel as if you'll be like, okay, I'm willing to agree that, I disagree with the way that this person handled this situation. What's up, L Bloom? How you doing? Okay. You're welcome, Deborah. That you're willing to, disagree that this person was stupid. Okay. They could have played with your heart, made you cry, made you feel stupid, right? For loving them. What's up, Annie? How you doing? Or Anne, my bad. And just agreeing to be like, okay, we can let bygones be bygones, and wanting to open up and be in a joyful place with them or jovial space with them. It does sound like it sounds good. It could even feel good. Like, damn, I would love to be in that space to celebrate with you or reconcile with you, right? But you guys still are very much like, I don't know. It's been so much. You got disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away and leaving behind. I feel like what the divine is saying here is to leave the past behind. And I know that's going to be a lot easier said. She said, but he doing too much. And now I feel like that's obviously going to be a lot easier said than done, to leave the past in the past. But I feel like in this moment, I'm not saying, okay, boom, put in your mind, y'all going to reconcile, y'all going to be good, oh, we cool. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is make peace with your past. Erwin, you must be new here. I read my Bible. I read my cards. If you don't know me, do not get on my platform and tell me what you think I should be doing. You don't need to tell me nothing, Erwin. You wouldn't like me to read for you right now, Erwin. Leave me alone. I don't need these cards to read shit. They're a tool. Please get off my platform. Have a good night. Goodbye. Six of Swords energy. Six of Swords energy right here. Make peace with your past. Make peace with the past. Make peace with the past and dealing with this person and how they showed up, how the lack of them showing up for you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Jack. I just like playing with Pokemon cards. Just like playing with Pokemon cards on YouTube. That's all. Okay? That's the message. Just make peace with the past. That's it. Your higher self is just asking you to, hey, we are still connected to this person spiritually. Even if you guys choose to, you have free will at the end of the day. You got free will at the end of the day. So if you don't choose to reconcile with this person, that's fine. But make peace with the past. Know, yes, this person cared about you. People would love you. They may not love you the way that you want them to love you, but people could still love you and care about you. Think about certain dynamics in relationships that you've been in with people. I'm pretty sure them people cared about you and how they treated you. Make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up button, please and thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay? Now, they may not love you the way that you like them to love you. It may not feel good, right? It may not feel good, but make peace with your past. Make peace with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've had people tell me they love me and I'm like, I don't like the way you love me. And I tell people that. I don't like the way you love me. Do I think you care? Yeah. But I don't like it. But make peace with it. Okay? It says moving to calmer waters and relationship ending. Okay, like I said, some of y'all may want to end this relationship. Okay? You may not even want to reconnect with this person no more. Okay? Positive change, recovery from loss, spiritual poverty, charity, improvement, karmic lesson. The lesson is learn, but make peace with it. Because what did not take you out yet, it may have made you feel bad. It may have made you feel weak. You could even feel like you gave, some energy and you didn't get the same energy that you deserved in return. You know what I'm saying? But it can't get no worse. It can't get no worse than this. You've experienced the worst. You know exactly what it's like to experience someone who will make you feel alone when you care for them. You feel me? What's up, Lakshmi? My name used to be Lakshmi on Facebook. I like Lakshmi and Kalima. You know what I'm saying? And even with the Queen of Cups energy here in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, what's up, Chastity? Chastity. Sorry, Chastity. Okay, I obviously can't see. What's up, Chastity? But with the Queen of Cups energy here in the reverse, that Queen of Cups energy in the reverse is not necessarily a bad thing. The Queen of Cups energy in the reverse is just you choosing to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I love myself through this. I don't know why I feel like I want to cry. Even saying that, I'm like, damn, I want to cry. You know? Because this person could have made you feel very insecure. They could have, were unfaithful to you. They could have brought about jealousy, even obsessiveness. Okay? But at the end of all of this, you got good karma coming in. Lots of good karma, too. Good karma, good things. You got good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs and unpredictability. But it's the Jupiter card. It said whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's literally what it say right here. And I know you can't read it, but I love that. Come on. Chad just say, yeah, I miss them, but I miss me more. I know that's right. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? All right. Well, that's it, y'all. That's the message that I have for you guys. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. I will be back tomorrow. I'm finna go get back in my bed and finish watching my scary, spooky shows. Hi, ma'am. My husband. What's up, Ruby? I didn't even know you was up here. My husband's name is. Does he have a third party right now? If exists, when she will move on? Does reunion exist with my husband? So I charge $10 for questions. If you would like me to answer that question, you can send $10. I am. You can send $10. Is Queen Ruby? Did I not say Ruby? What did I say? I thought I said Ruby. Did it sound like I said Rudy? My bad. But yeah, so you can send Lakshmi. You're Indian. I understand. I can tell by the name. You can send $10 whether you send it on here, on YouTube, or you can send it to my Cash App, love. But yeah. If I gotta pull cards and get some of that, figure out what the energy is, $10 questions. I'm gonna give you a few minutes. Anybody else? Any questions? $10 questions. Going once. Going twice. Let me see the question. Does he have a third party right now? If exists. Why are you and your husband not together? Does he have a third party? And will you guys be in union with one another? Do you want to be in union with somebody like that? I would say this. It's better to love yourself. Okay? It's just better to love yourself. I'm not going to get started on a whole bunch of free readings and free questions and shit. Sorry, love. But I'm not going to do that. So anyways, sending you guys positive energy. Have a really blessed night. I hope you guys sleep well. Turn up, whatever you're doing. Be safe. Have fun in moderation. Okay? And be well. If you need me, all my information's in the description box. If you want to book something with me, you can go to the description box and go to my Hipsy link. I have questions there. Mini readings that are like $20, so it's budget friendly. All of that great stuff. If you would like to get a channel message that's something like this, but I mean, obviously it'll be a whole lot more, let me know. Okay? All right. That's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great night. Bye.